Georgia May Herbert, who's 10, wrote recently to McDonald's. She wanted to try and persuade them to deliver to her area, which at that point they didn't do. And she used a number of techniques in this letter, which I think are widely used when we're trying to persuade people of something. She first of all said how wonderful their food was. She wowed them with flattery. Then she appealed to their desire for popularity, pointing out that there would be many other children who would then want to start using and enjoying McDonald's from her area if they delivered there. Then she moved on to talking about her own situation, appealing for sympathy in a way, because she suffers from chronic fatigue syndrome. And then she talked about self-interest, the amount of extra profit that McDonald's would make if they did start delivering to that area. So appealing to McDonald's desire for popularity, to their self-interest, appealing for sympathy, and offering flattery. These are techniques that are often used when we're trying to persuade people of things, and advertisers are trying to persuade us to buy something. But it led me to thinking, because I think most of these techniques we can all see through fairly easily, what really helps if you want to try and persuade somebody of something. And I think it's in the end not the techniques that we use, but who we are. And I think there are two qualities particularly that help to make us the kind of people whose advice is taken, who can be persuasive. One is wisdom, the ability, I think, to reflect on our life's experiences and learn from them, the ability to really listen to other people's viewpoints, the self-awareness that helps us to know what we know and to know what we don't know, and just to stick to our values, to be people of integrity. When we have that kind of wisdom, which we can develop over the years, I think people are much more likely to take us seriously. And the other quality, I think, is the quality of altruism, of really genuinely giving advice or trying to persuade on the basis of what we feel is right for the other person, without any hint of self-interest or suggesting something which will be to our advantage. And I think if we become the kind of people who are genuinely altruistic and genuinely wise, then we don't need to use any of the kind of techniques which Georgia May Herbert applied to McDonald's.